Good morning, class. I am your language teacher, Miss McGuire, and today we are joined by a very special guest. Please welcome him as he introduces himself. Good morning, everybody. My name is Elmore, and I am from Sesame Street. I am so happy to be here today. It's lovely having you here today, Elmore. We are going to be looking at action words today. Have you ever heard about action words? What comes to your mind when you hear the word action? Can you talk a little louder? Oh, excellent answer. When I hear the word action, I also think about doing something. Elmore, what comes to your mind when you hear the word action? I think about doing things like dancing, singing, and swinging. Great job, Elmore. Now, in order for us to can you tell us which topic we will be looking at today? I can't hear you. Speak a little louder. Excellent answer. We are going to be looking at verbs. But in order for us to understand verbs, we must first of all understand nouns. Elmore, can you tell us what nouns are? Nouns are names of animals, people, places, and things. Excellent answer, Elmore. Can you tell us now what verbs are? Verbs tell us what nouns are doing. Great answer, Elmore. Now let us look at our learning outcomes for today. Today, we are going to learn to identify action words. We are going to understand how action words work, and then we are going to use our sentences. We are going to use our words to make sentences. Miss McGuire, can you tell me why we have to learn about action words? That's an excellent question, Elmore. I would like you to sit while I explain to you and your friends why action words are important. Okay. Action words do two very special things. They help us to write better sentences, and they help us when we are speaking. Now, I am going to show you some examples of how action words can be used to help us to write better sentences. So you can see that I have two pairs of sentences. Do you remember Sam and Reek from Miss Martindale's class? Now let us look at Sam's sentences. The first one is Sam the piano and Sam plays the piano. Can you tell me the difference between those sentences? Excellent answer. One of them has an action verb while the other doesn't. Great job. Can you tell me which of those sentences make more sense? Excellent answer. Can you tell me why you think Sam plays the piano makes more sense? Oh, excellent. Because Sam plays the piano has an action verb. Great job. Let's look at Reek's sentences. Reek over the fence and Reek climbs the fence. Which of those sentences make more sense? Speak louder, Johnny. Oh, Reek climbs over the fence. Now, can you tell me why you think that one makes more sense? It tells us how Reek got over the fence. Reek climbs over the fence. Excellent job. So can you see how verbs can make our sentences better? move on. We are going to do a matching activity to understand how nouns and verbs work. Now here we have a list of action words: run, read, jump, play, talk, walk, and write. Now let us look at the images to find out what these people are doing. Can you tell me who plays? Oh, it's John. John is playing with his toy truck. Great job. Can you tell me who writes? Oh, it's Reek from Miss Martindale's class. Reek writes. Now let us look at jump. Who jumps? It's Sam, Reek, and his friends. They are jumping. And finally, I would like you to tell me who reads. Oh, look, it's Sheena and Sam. Excellent job, everybody. Now we are going to look at a video that is going to give us more examples of action words. I would like you to select 4 action words from the video, and please remember to clap, dance, and sing along. Are you ready for some action? Oh, I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly did. Now we are going to look at our first assignment. Remember, I had asked you to select 4 action verbs from the video. Now you are going to use those action words and you are going to create 3 action verbs of your own. You will use these verbs to write sentences, and I'm asking you to share your sentences with your friends and ask them to underline all the action verbs in your sentences. Feel free to share your sentences in our live feed, and we would look at them in the next lesson. Now this brings us to our final activity. I am going to read a passage, and you are going to listen while I'm reading. Do you know that listening and speaking, do you know that reading and listening are action verbs? Now let us look at the story. It says, complete the passage by filling in the correct action verbs. And our action verbs are shouts, drags, stomps, wash, and run. Are you ready? After an exciting game of hide and seek, Mom blank, boys, ice cream. They blank to the kitchen and blank their hands. Suddenly, Miko with muddy paws blanked into the kitchen. Woof, woof, he barks. Uncle Harry was so angry. He blanked him outside. Now I'm going to read it again, and I'm going to give you some hints by demonstrating some actions, and you are going to try to figure out where to put the verbs. After an exciting game of hide and seek, Mom blank. Boys, ice cream. What did Mom do? Mom shouts. Excellent answer. They blanked to the kitchen. How do you think they felt when Mom shouted ice cream? The boys were obviously excited. Great answer. So, because they were excited, they run to the kitchen. And what did they do with their hands? They washed their hands. Great job. Suddenly, Miko with muddy paws blanked into the kitchen. And Miko is backing. How do you think Miko feels? Miko is obviously angry. How did Miko walk into the kitchen? Do you remember that word from our action video? Miko stomps into the kitchen. How do you think Uncle Harry felt when Miko stomped into the kitchen with his dirty paws? Uncle Harry was very angry. What did he do to Miko? Uncle Harry was so angry, he dragged Miko outside. Excellent work, everybody. Now this brings us to the end of our session. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.